What's up everyone, Entering Infinity here. Today I'm going to be starting a new Pokemon Nuzlocke. It's with the FireRed version. I've actually only played the original versions and never got a chance to try this, so I thought it would be pretty fun to play through this one and maybe even play through the different games each generation that I've never got a chance to play before and do it in the form of a Nuzlocke. Typically pretty fun and exciting. Before we get started, I just want to go over the 9 different rules that we'll be playing with, and if there's anything else that we run into along the way, we can amend those rules to fit accordingly, but I think these should pretty much cover everything. So the first rule is when a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead. So when it faints, it basically has to be put into the PC and it can never be used ever again, so it's pretty devastating if it's a valuable Pokemon. The second rule is you can only catch the first encounter for each new area or route. So if I enter the first area and I catch a Pidgey, that happens to be the first encounter, then that's my Pokemon for that route and I can never catch another one there again. This limits the number of Pokemon that we can play with, and it makes the game much more challenging. So the third standard rule is that all Pokemon must be nicknamed. When you nickname them, you get more attached to them, and then when they faint, it's that much more devastating at that point, and that's the purpose of a Nuzlocke, is that it's, high risk, high reward. When you play well, it's great. When you lose a Pokemon, it's pretty devastating in some cases. Rule number 4 is the duplicate clause, so no duplicate species. So for example, if I have, say, Pidgeotto and it dies, and then my first encounter on a new route happens to be a Pidgey, or any of the species in that line, I can't catch it and it doesn't count. So I would pretty much have to go and look for the next encounter until there's no duplicates, and then that would be my first encounter for the Pokemon that I would have to catch for that route. Rule number 5 is the shiny Pokemon clause. I think shinies are extremely rare in this game, but if I happen to catch one, it's exempt from the previous rules and I'm allowed to catch it and use it as I would as if it was a new encounter, even if it's on a route where I've already captured a Pokemon. Rule number 6 is no legendary Pokemon allowed. Pretty straightforward. Rule number 7 is battle options is set to set. This means that when a Pokemon trainer is sending out a new Pokemon, it won't give me the option to switch. Their Pokemon will just be sent out and I'm forced to just deal with it, and it forces me to have to switch out if I need to change up or use a potion, but it makes it harder by not being able to just switch in a new type advantage Pokemon. So rule number 8 is an HM clause, and this is just basically if I run into a point where, say, I have to surf and I don't have any Pokemon left that can learn the HM surf, I'm not going to just lose the game because of that. I'll catch what's called an HM slave, which is the Pokemon that just uses HMs, and that's the only reason why they're there. So if I run into that situation, I would just go and do that just for the sake of advancing the game. But first and foremost, I'll have to try to put them on my Pokemon that I already have, and just in the off chance that I happen to not be able to put them on any of my Pokemon, then I'll have to go and just catch a Pokemon just to be able to use the HMs, but that's it. It can't be used for battle. And the 9th and final rule is that if I black out, which means all my Pokemon get knocked out, then I lose the game. It's game over and the run ends. So you have to avoid that happening and see if we could beat the game, and if we could beat it, which Pokemon happen to survive till the end. So I'm really excited because I've never done this with an older generation. I've certainly never done it on camera, so excited to get started on this one and see how it goes. Alright, so let's grab that potion out of the PC. Alright, so we got that. Remember that little trick from Gen 1. All boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Oh yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. Okay. Let's check out Gary's house. Hi Infinity, my brother Gary is out at Grandpa's lab. Okay. Gary, what? It's only Infinity. Gramps isn't around. Okay. So we gotta go head into the grass, which will trigger the game to start. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Alright, so now we'll head to the lab and get our starter Pokemon. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Gary, let me think. Oh, that's right, I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Infinity. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha, the Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer, but now I'm in my old age. I have only these 3. You can have one. Go on, choose. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Gary. You can have one too. Okay, so if I was picking based on favorites, I would go with Charizard, Charmander to get to a Charizard, but for the purposes of the Nuzlocke, I feel like Blastoise will be the best thing to have in the end game, and it's also the bulkiest and has less weaknesses, so I'm going to go with Squirtle for this run. Yes, we do. Alright, so what will Squirtle's nickname be? Alright, so I think I'm going to name him Franklin, after the show I used to watch when I was a little kid about Franklin the Turtle. So that's what I'm going to go with. Alright, so Gary picks Bulbasaur. Back in the day, the rivals actually used to pick the better Pokemon because it was more difficult. Alright, so let's take a look at Franklin here. Okay, so we actually have natures in this game, which is interesting. And it looks like we also have held items, which is cool as well. So, didn't know that, so it's interesting to note. Jolly Nature, which is not ideal for us, but we'll have to work around that. As Torrent. Okay. Okay. Alright. That's unfortunate nature, but we'll see what we can do with that. Wait, Infinity, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Bring it, Gary. Bring it. Rival Gary sent out Bulbasaur. Go, Franklin. Okay, so I think I want to start off with a Tail Whip. Okay, lowers defense. Use Tackle, does 3 damage, which is perfect. Now we'll go for a Tackle. And they actually missed their Tackle, which is fantastic. It's a great way to start. We got off another Tackle. Now we just need one more. Ooh, and they of course get a crit. At least that crit's out of the way. Okay. Oh, and it does hang on. So I think just to play it safe, I'm going to use the potion. Okay, Bulbasaur tackles. Does 3 damage, which is good. Now we'll finish it off here. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so beat Gary, don't lose the Nuzlocke in the first battle. It's a great start. What? Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. We get 80 yen for winning. I don't care what anybody says, Gary is the best rival out of any Pokemon game. Because he actually was a legit rival and was mean and was always trying to one-up you. And nowadays they're all foo-foo, oh, let's be friends and let's get better together. No, like Gary's like a legit rival. Infinity, raise your young Pokemon by making it battle. It has to battle for it to grow. Okay, let's see if anybody wants to give us anything. Professor Oak may not look like much, but he's the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him in high regard. Okay, I study Pokemon as Professor Oak's aide. Nobody cares. I study Pokemon as Professor Oak's aide. Again, useless. Okay. So now I think we should be able to get the town map. Gary's sister. Daisy, Infinity, I heard you had a battle against Gary. I wish I'd seen that. Yeah, you should have seen it. I kicked his ass. Alright, so no town map yet, unless they changed it in these games, but she used to give you a town map in the original game. And just to clarify, the first encounter rule doesn't count until I actually get Pokeballs, so these battles beforehand don't really count towards the Nuzlocke restrictions, other than if I faint, I lose, but I can still come back here and catch a Pokemon. Alright, so we take out this Rattata. Pick up some EXP with Franklin. Hi, I work at the Pokemart. It's part of a convenient chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Alright, so we got another potion. It's great. Before we go any further, I think maybe I'll just level up Franklin to level 7. And then continue on to Viridian City. Alright, so Pidgey appears. Alright, Franklin is crushing it right now. Level 7. And he learns Bubble. Alright, so now I want to heal up, and then we'll skip on to Viridian City. Eddie, you should take a quick rest. That's what I'm here for. Take care now. It's Mother of the Year right there, sending her 10-year-old son off into the world to fend for himself. Alright, so I'm going to skip this battle. See those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can jump from them. You can get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. And it's just a Pidgey. Oh, nice crit, Franklin. Alright. Viridian City time. Let's heal up. Let's get Oak's package here. Hey, you came from Pallet Town? You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? We received Oak's parcel. Anybody else want to give me any freebies? No. Okay. Move Bubble up top, since that's our best move, even though our special attack is not good with this nature. That's our only stab move at the moment, so we'll do that. We're going to get back to Pallet Town, give Oak his parcel since he's too lazy to get it himself. Alright, so we run into a Rattata, so I'll just kill this real quick. Tackle might even be stronger at this point. Yeah, alright. Cool. Oak. Oh, Infinity. How's my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer, obviously. What's that? You have something for me? We delivered Oak's parcel. Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order, thank you. Gary. Gramps. I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Oh, right, I have a request for you two. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Infinity and Gary, take these with you. Alright, so we get the Pokedex. You must catch them to obtain complete data, so here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. Alright, so we get Pokeballs, so now the Nuzlocke officially starts. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game, just throw a Pokeball at it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape, you have to be lucky. To make it that was my dream, but I'm too old. I can't get the job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Infinity, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Infinity. Ha 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 ha. See, that's that Savage Gary that we love. Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Well, that's exactly where we're gonna go. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you. Alright, so we received the town map. Not that we need it, because we already know this whole map. Alright, so I'm going to grab our first encounter here and see who's going to be the first addition to our team. Ugh, unfortunately it's a Rattata. I would have much preferred to have a Pidgey. But let's try to catch this. Okay, good, no crit. Not liking these tail whips, so we really need to catch this thing right now. Let's chuck a Pokeball at him. Alright, so we catch this Rattata. Don't know how useful it'll be, but it might just end up being a meat shield, so yes, we want to give it a nickname. So we're going to name him Splinter after the Ninja Turtles. Alright, cool. So let us go heal up. Before we do that, let's do this battle. Cool. Alright, so not having an EXP share in this game is going to make leveling up incredibly annoying. Alright, so before we go any further, I want to level up Splinter to level 5. I just want to make sure the settings are correct here. Yep, alright, it's on set. Okay. Alright, so let's train him up to level 5. Alright, perfect. So Splinter gets to level 5. That's what we wanted. Alright, so let's heal up. Alright, so let's go hit up the mart and see if we can get some extra potions and stuff. Alright, so let's pick up 5 Pokeballs. Four potions. And let's get like 3, let's get 2 antidotes. And 1 paralyzed heal. Okay. Now now let's try to grab our next encounter. I want to lead with Franklin. There should be a hidden potion over here. Oh, they didn't even hide it. Okay, nice. Alright, so our encounter is a Mankey, which is pretty solid. Going into Brock's gym, we'll take that. Alright, so let's give this Mankey a nickname. Alright, so I'm going to name her Barb. And that name is after the ape from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. Which is a great movie, so since it's a female ape, let's do that. Alright, so now I want to train up Barb and Splinter to probably level 6, I think would be good. Alright, so we get Barb up to level 4. Alright, so let's talk to this guy. What is that red box you have? Ah, so you're working on your Pokedex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? I suppose I'd better show you then. It's not like I have 3 of them. It sounds like something we're never going to use. Alright, so Route 2. We can grab an encounter here. So I want to switch into Franklin just to be safe. Nice, a Pidgey, okay. We'll take that. Nice, okay. Alright, so I want to name him after the late Hedwig from Harry Potter. I didn't even move off the tile and we already got another encounter. EXP for Splinter. Nice. Franklin gets level 9. That's great. Alright. So I would like all the non-starters right now to be at level 6 before we get into the forest. Alright, cool. Nice. That's what we wanted. Alright, cool. So now we've got Franklin at level 9, and the rest of the team is up to level 6. So now I think we are good to proceed into Viridian Forest and see what our encounter is. Hopefully it's a Pikachu, that'd be really sick, but it's super rare, so we probably won't get that. Oh wow. Alright. I came here with some friends to catch us some bug Pokemon. They're all itching to get into some Pokemon battles. Well, I'm sure I'll be running into them soon. What our encounter will be. Fingers crossed for a Pikachu. Ah, alright. Caterpie. We'll take it. Butterfree's lit. Now we just gotta figure out what we want to name it. Name him Carlo. Just the vibe I'm getting. Alright, so happy to welcome Carlo to the squad. We'll see what he's working with here. It's timid nature, okay. It's not bad. Shield dust prevents added effect. That means, but it'll probably change when he evolves anyway, so. Try to give him a little bit of training here. Catch him up to the rest of the team. Alright, we find Pokeball. Alright, Hedwig's up to level 7. We'll take it. Alright, I need to go heal. Our team just took a beating from that Pikachu. Alright, I want to train up Carlo a little bit. Alright, nice. So Carlo finally gets to level 6 here. Get that out of the way. Alright, let's put Splinter in the front. Let's go do our first trainer battle. Actually, let's get this item first. Potion, sweet. Oh, he's not a trainer. Okay. Hey, you have Pokemon. Come on, let's battle them. Alright, so our first trainer battle. Bugcatcher Rick. Sends out a Weedle. Level 6. Okay. Just 3 damage. No poison. Oh, I get the crit. Alright, nice. Splinter levels up. And learns quick attack. That's very helpful. So now I send out Caterpie. So I think we're fine to stay in for at least one hit. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to switch out and go into Carlo here. Oh, come on. Good, yeah, Strange Shot all you want. Nice. Alright, so we defeat Bugcatcher Rick. Alright, so I'm gonna switch Barb into the front, so we took some damage there. Bugcatcher Doug, 3 Pokemon. Alright, oh, these poison things are annoying. Thankfully we haven't gotten poisoned yet. Alright, nice. We take out this Weedle. Good. Barb levels up. We send out another Weedle. Which is fine. Okay. Scratch. That's nice damage. Oof. Oh, come on. And there, of course, we have the poison. Alright, so I need to switch out here. I'm going to go into Hedwig. So you mind? I'm just going for crit, I guess. Alright, at least the thing has no attacks. So if that's the case, I'll switch out to Carlos for easy EXP. Nice. Alright, so I think I need to go and heal. Oh, we need to... I need to heal off that poison before Barb dies. I don't need that happening right now. Alright, so now I'm going to head back and heal up. Alright, let's just train up Carlo, just to get him up to level 7, to be in line with the rest of the Pokemon on the team, and then he'll evolve into Metapod, which will be good, so he's not as frail. Alright, nice. So Carlo gets to level 7, he should be evolving now. They grow up so fast. Alright, cool. So now we have a Metapod. Much better when we get a Butterfree. Alright, time to continue through the forest. Nice, we found another antidote. That'll be helpful. Alright. Don't remember there being a trainer here, but we'll beat him. Alright, so he sends out a Caterpie, we send out Hedwig. Really hoping to get Gust on this thing. Hopefully a level 8. It's really annoying without it. String shot, that's fine, we don't care. Oh, we miss. Alright, nice. Alright, so Hedwig levels up. Hopefully learns Gust. Oh wow, that was a lot of EXP. Oh, so I guess Gust is probably level 9 then. Alright, so we'll keep going here. So now I'm going to switch out into Carlo, just for the experience. Of course they get a crit. Alright, nice. So Hedwig gets the 9. And learns Gust. Okay, good. That's what we needed. So we defeat Bugcatcher Anthony. Okay. Did you know that Pokemon evolve? No way, I had no idea. Alright, so he sends out a Metapod. Hopefully it has no attacks. That'll be nice and easy. Alright, so I'm gonna switch out Barb, EXP. Nice, so now Splinter gets up to level 8. Barb gets up to level 8. So we're moving along here pretty nicely. Now they send out Caterpie, which is fine, and Leer, and then start scratching away. Oh, nice damage. Alright, great. Alright, so we're still doing pretty good. Alright, nice, we grab a potion. Now there should be one more trainer battle. Alright, Bugcatcher Sammy, what do you got for me? Level 9 Weedle, yep, just like the original games. I'm going for a Tail Whip here. Perfect, alright, so we're just going to keep quick attacking so you can string shot all you want. We don't care. So now I think I want to switch. No, let's stay in and just finish him off. Nice. Poison potion off the ground. Well, thanks for not telling me how to do it, but good thing I already know. Okay, so I'll check the map really quick, actually. Okay, so this is still technically Route 2. Cannot get a new encounter here. Okay. So what I want to do is head back. I want to head back and have the rival battle against Gary now that our team's a little stronger. Alright, so I'm going to head back, battle Gary, and then probably wrap up this episode. Because I think we've done a lot in episode 1. Alright, so now let's battle Gary, and then we'll end the first episode on that note. From what I remember, I feel like he should have a level 7 Spearow and like a level 9 Bulbasaur-ish, so it's right around where we're at. Win this battle without any casualties here. Hey, Infinity. You're off to the Pokemon League? Forget about it. You probably don't have any badges, do you? The guard won't let you through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? You're about to find out. Alright, so here's the Pidgey. Oh, it's level 9. Uh-oh. This might be a problem. Alright, so they go for a sand attack. That's annoying. And we do miss. They go off the tackle and do a ton of damage. Oh my god, and we miss again. I have to switch out now. This is not great, because we don't have great switch-ins here. We're going to Franklin, unfortunately. Okay, so we take that well. Oh, they get off another sand attack. These are really annoying. Alright, so I think I'm going to take a moment to heal. Splinter. Okay. Go back into Splinter, quick attack. Alright, nice. So now we send out Bulbasaur. It's also level 9. Alright, so I'm gonna get a Tail Whip off here. Start weakening his defense. He goes for the tackle. Does 5 damage. Alright, I'm gonna go for the quick attack. Alright, do good damage there. Alright, now we need to switch out. Now I'm gonna go into Hedwig here. And then now we're gonna go for a Gust. Perfect, and we knock him out. Alright, so it's a little scary at first, but we make it through without any casualties, so we'll take it. Oh, you just lucked out. And we steal 144 yen from him. I heard the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Alright, so I think I'm going to wrap up episode 1 there. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. Leave a comment down below. Let me know who's your favorite member of the team. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you all in the next episode.